Hi there, I'm Tracy Peary with Hope for the Journey, and I talked about when it's time to kick your therapist to the curb. And one of the things I talked about is the importance of a trauma, like a really good trauma therapist. I'm going to speak from the mental health world at this point. This applies also to other helping professions, but I think that it's super, super important from the counseling world. So how do you know if someone is a provider that you're looking out for is really a good trauma therapist? I think it's kind of a buzzword. There's a lot of people that use that word, and you can still go to people that really aren't living it. Maybe they have the knowledge, but they don't know how to apply it, or maybe they don't even have the knowledge, right? Maybe they have this big overview and haven't actually dug in and had a consultation. So I think it's important for clients to be able to, figure that out. And so one of the things that we do at Hope for the Journey that is based in research is that we follow a complex trauma treatment protocol. So what that looks like, we call it feel, heal, and thrive. So all of our clients that are coming in, and really we do this regardless of whether or not they're coming to us for PTSD or coming to us specifically because they have a trauma that they want to work on. A lot of our clients do, but we have clients that come in for, they're just stressed or having anxiety or relationship problems or depression. And we follow this protocol because we find that it's the safest way and it's really effective for everybody. It catches any gaps. So what does feel, heal, and thrive mean? Well, basically, in a nutshell, feel is the first part of therapy. And so the mistake that a lot of therapists will do if they are not really grounded in being a good trauma therapist is that they will skip straight to heal. So if you have a therapist that is asking you to start telling really in-depth details of your trauma in the past, in the get-go, that's not a good sign. If you have a therapist that is trying to hop you straight into processing your trauma and talking through it, that's not a great sign. Feel is all about first making sure that you are aware of your emotions, right? You don't have dissociation going on, that you can know what an emotion is when it's coming up in your body. You can name it. These are really basic things, but you would be surprised how hard that is for just anyone. You don't have to have a trauma history for that. For me personally, it's super hard for me to access my own emotions if I've been around a lot of other people because I pick up so much of their energy. I have to actually go aside and do all of these things. And I've had to learn that because I've been thought that somebody else's emotion was what I was actually feeling. And so learning those skills and learning how to tolerate the emotions without trying to get away, defending yourself, getting into judgment, dissociating, whatever it is that you do to defend yourself against the intensity of an emotion. That is what feel is all about, is giving you other skills so that you can tolerate the emotions. We do that first, and then we go into the hard stuff. Right? So we actively stop you from going into the hard stuff first. If it comes up, we're going to pop you right back into giving you those skills for understanding and being able to deal with the feelings. Then we move into heal, which is when we really go through your trauma work. This is what people traditionally think of as EMDR, even though we're doing EMDR the whole time. This part would be what people traditionally think about with going through memories and processing them and that sort of thing. And then we move into thrive. And thrive is when we put everything together. So it's when we help you to live out these positive things that you believe about yourself now, in terms of your relationships, your habits, how you take care of your body, how things are going at work. That's where you're putting all the pieces together and also building the foundation so that in the future, when new things come up, that you have kind of anticipated that and you know how to apply all these things that you've grown with and learned in therapy in these new challenges. So that's feel, heal, and thrive. That is really good process for making sure that you're in a safe environment if you're going to do some trauma work. And yeah, I'd love to hear your experiences. And thanks for listening. Go out and do some good in the world today.